big into manifesting. Are you?
Yes.
Let's speak it into existence.
Let's do it.
The 2024 Dallas Cowboys
2024 Dallas Cowboys will win the Super Bowl.
On Fox.
On Fox. in New Orleans.
Yo, what's up? This your boy M Breezy back at it again, man, like I always do around this time. What's up, Cowboy Nation? What's up, YouTube? Hey, man, before we get started with this video today, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. After watching the video, man, please share. Let's continue to help the channel grow. Now let's get right into it. Man, I know something had to be going on last night because I seen these DAK Prescott fanboys. They had that P. Diddy oil. Man, they were rubbing themselves down all over the place last night. I knew something had to be going on with DAK Prescott. And what do you know? DAK Prescott has went live during the interview talking about his support for Mike McCarthy. I knew something was going on. These same guys that crucified Mike McCarthy, along with me, myself, and I, because Mike McCarthy don't need to be nowhere on this football team talking about he's coaching, because the guy cannot coach. It's plain as day. And these fanboys was right on cue, saying the same thing about Mike McCarthy. He's horrible. He bad clock management, bad game management. The guy cannot call plays. All this, that, and the third. And now that DAK Prescott done spoke out, showing support for Mike McCarthy, these fanboys done did a 180. Now they want Mike McCarthy back as the head coach for the Dallas Cowboys because DAK Prescott done exposed Jerry Jones. This is what these guys are saying, that DAK Prescott done exposed Jerry Jones. Okay, DAK Prescott, what about the past 3 years? We were 12-5, first round exit out the playoffs. Next year, 12-5, second round exit out the playoff. Then last year, first round exit out the playoff after going 12-5. Ding dong. You are part of the main reason why people are talking about should Mike McCarthy be the coach for the Cowboys next year. You are part of the problem. As a matter of fact, why are you speaking anyway? You are hurt. You had season-ending surgery. You are out. The only time we need to see you is in that booth on game day, up there acting like you're doing something when you're not. But no, you have to insert yourself into the situation because we haven't heard from DAK Prescott. Nobody is thinking about DAK Prescott, but now you got to come from out of nowhere and try to start controversy. We're doing good without you, man. We don't need you. Go take care of yourself. Poof, be gone. Be gone, DAK Prescott. And the last time you tried to show support for a coach, Jason Garrett, i.e., what happened to him? When the season was over with, he was gone, fired. Now, and you know Jerry Jones don't listen to nothing you got to say. Jerry Jones don't listen to nothing you got to say. Because you remember a couple of years ago when DAK Prescott said that he need to have more input about who the Cowboys draft in the draft. Man, go sit down somewhere. Jerry Jones don't be studying nothing that you be talking about, man. You just be talking. And you knew this was going to make headlines when you went live in your car doing this interview. You know it was going to make headlines because nobody's talking about DAK Prescott. Everybody talking about Cowboys and this defense and Cooper Rush. We're not talking about you, DAK Prescott. Sorry, buddy. You're not relevant right now. So go sit down somewhere, man. Trying to stir up, you're trying to mess up what we got going on. Man, would you please go sit down? Now let's listen to this clip from these guys from 105.3 The Fan today when they got word for what DAK Prescott said about Mike McCarthy. Then we're going to come back with some more commentary. Y'all already know how it go, man. Y'all already know how it go. This your boy Breezy. But it keeps it real right here, baby. Keep it real, keep it raw, keep it authentic. No beating around the bush over here.
Like not my quarterback.
Yep, there it is. Yesterday, DAK was doing some type of advertising campaign and hopped on a little video call with Yahoo Sports and was asked about Jerry Jones' comments on this show, saying it wouldn't be crazy if Mike McCarthy got an extension. Here's DAK on his coach for now.
Very fortunate to be coached by Jason Garrett and to be able to reference this year to that last year in 2019 with him. It's still control what I can control, help and support Mike to every extent that I can. Obviously, it's unfortunate being hurt. Your coach seems like he's playing out his last contract and almost feeling like, I can't help, feeling helpless and helping him in this situation, especially a guy you believe in so much and you believe in being your head coach.
What you mean you feel helpless for not helping him? You're the reason why he's about to be out of here, man. This guy, like I said, something wrong with this guy. This guy ego is too big, man. This guy is arrogant as hell. Do you hear what this guy just saying? He's feeling helpless. Man, would you please sit down somewhere? Man, we are tired of you, man. Man, sit your ass down.
But it's just continue to keep our conversations and just be real and help him in any way and help this team in any way that I can, being the leader. And obviously it's exciting when you see notes and comments Jerry makes about there being a possibility of re-signing the coach.
All right. So
since Jerry said that it was a possibility of re-signing the coach, so now you want to try to put out your little speech showing your love for Mike McCarthy after Jerry Jones has spoke about, Mike McCarthy might be the coach again next year. So you want to act like you got influence on Jerry Jones' decision to keep Mike McCarthy as the head coach. Man, would you have several seats? Man? You're not in no position to talk about what nobody needs for the Dallas Cowboys. Nobody at all. Man, this guy, I told y'all this guy is arrogant. This guy is arrogant. He's arrogant as hell. And he knows he's the weakest link on his football team. And when he faked that injury and went out and had surgery, because I don't think he need to have surgery on that hamstring, according to a lot of sources, according to a lot of people that had that very same injury. So he's checking out through 8 games this season. Oh, but now you got a whole lot to say now because there's no pressure on you. This guy is a complete clown, and he's an idiot.
I don't know how to take this. Well, this is different from Jerry, in my opinion. When we had that interview with Jerry, Bobby and I were kind of talking behind the scenes, and I was like, I think Jerry's going to answer it this way. I think he's going to go, no, that's not crazy, because he doesn't make a practice of like ruling things out. He likes to keep things alive. This feels like much more of an endorsement. Not that Jerry's isn't. Again, we're like 1%, 2% that Mike comes back, but this one feels like it's absolutely legitimate and real, not just saying it for the media that he wants Mike to stick around, Bob.
Jerry's wasn't lobbying. Jerry's even said nothing about anything I've said or my body language tells you which way I think. Like he went out of his way to just say, I'll leave anything open. Like it was just, I'm not closing any doors. This is closing all other doors and saying, at least publicly, that one. Like I want that one. Like there's no question from Dak on that one. Like Dak is just saying this is what he wants.
And keep in mind that this is one of the biggest Dak Prescott supporters, Bobby Belt. This guy is more of a fanboy than these YouTubers on here being a fanboy, a group of Dak Prescott. This guy here might be the biggest one.
Now is Dak politicking or saying things because he knows it's over or something else? Potentially. But when he says that, it sounds like that's what he wants.
Does this surprise you?
Yes, because I think Dak there's plenty about Dak and McCarthy's relationship that has not always been rosy. There's plenty about Dak and McCarthy that has, last year, for instance, where I think Dak was not comfortable with the offense they were running and basically was part of a player pushback of essentially of we need to run things a different way. And then they did, and then they had success, and things became more comfortable. And then they went back to running those same sort of things this year because of lack of trust in the offensive line, and it led to Dak's worst season of all time. So if Dak wants to petition for him to come back, Dak can go too. Because at that point, you're talking about just being a detriment to the franchise. If you are actively petitioning for that head coach to come back, you need to go too.
Oh, man, did y'all just, that crushing blow by the biggest Dak Prescott fanboy supporter. That right there hurt you guys. I knew it hurt. I know it hurt. If you want support, you in support for the Cowboys to keep Mike McCarthy, you can go to Marriage Made in Heaven. Marriage Made in Heaven. If this man couldn't have said no better, man. This man couldn't have said no better. He one of the biggest Dak Prescott supporters out there, man. The guy just told the truth. And you fanboys, that hurt, man. That's a big gut punch. But the guy's not lying because neither Dak Prescott nor Mike McCarthy is a good fit for this team. These two guys together, clown show. Clown show is what it is.
Oh my!
What is happening?
Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
Is this? What year is this?
I don't know what to do.
I'm telling you, this is how much I'm telling you. I think the coach holds this team back. If you're telling me that he is going to be part of bringing the coach back, then he needs to be removed from the equation too.
So, look, I mean,
There's plenty of players, though, who
Get it.
advocate for, like, wrong hires and acquisitions. I don't know if that means that your incorrect opinion means that you get kicked off the team
Sure.
or let's get him out of town, you know?
And Dak
Like Lucas supposedly wanted Dwight Powell.
Dak lobbied for, or Dak has also lobbied one way publicly that he hasn't privately. Dez Bryant's a great instance of this. Dez, he was fine with them moving on from Dez.
He was the main part of the reason why Dez Bryant was gone. When everybody said that Dez Bryant has lost it, Dez Bryant can't catch anymore, all this, that, and the third. But no, this man could not get Dez Bryant the ball like Rumble could because he's a horrible passer. The man cannot read defense, and the man cannot throw an accurate football pass. So that's why they got Dez Bryant up out of there. Dak Prescott was the main one because he was looking bad throwing Dez the ball. That's all it was. That's all it was, man. And Jason Witten and Jason Garrett were right there with him too, trying to get rid of Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant. And then right then and there, when Dak Prescott got exposed, and we had to go out and get give up a first round pick to acquire Amari Cooper from the Raiders, and Dak Prescott got exposed in 2018 when we were 3-5.
And at the time, it was not presented that way. So could be a thing where it's like, I know where this is going, so it doesn't do anything, no harm if he has any sort of personal relationship with that coach to be like, you know what, I wouldn't want him back, but I also know he's not coming back. So,
Choppy, I'd like to play for you by far the most interesting clip.
I agree.
This is Dak Prescott talking about Mike having more control.
That I believe in him wholeheartedly. I think he definitely deserves a chance, another contract, and a chance to coach this team amongst and kind of, I guess you can say, more influence on his terms. Maybe a good way to say it, but I wholeheartedly believe in him. The guys won a Super Bowl. I know Jerry's attested to that. There's not many guys or coaches who have done that, and to have one that can do it from experience, and I know how valuable he's been for me.
The $60 million question.
This man is beating around the bush. This man keeps saying what Jerry Jones said. This man, he keeps saying, I think, I guess, you know, he's beating around the bush. The guy still don't have no balls. This guy is weak. He does not have any balls. He's a company man. And he's always going to toe that company line because that's just what he is. Stop beating around the bush, man, and say what you got to say, man. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Talking about you a leader. You are the weakest link on this team. Besides Mike McCarthy, you and the coach are linked weak link 1, weak link 2. You two guys are the main reason why this team is the way it is right now, because neither one of you guys have any balls to stand up for what you believe in and what you want. But you keep on beating around the bush. Dak Prescott know, man, that because if we had a real coach that come in here, Dak Prescott know he'll be on the bench. Because I don't think a good head coach, a good offensive coordinator can come in here and Dak plays the way he plays. Man, they would have something to say about that, man. Dak Prescott might be on that bench. And Dak Prescott knows it. Because as long as he got Mike McCarthy here, he can get away with looking bad. Because he already know that it's excuse going to be on Mike McCarthy and it's not going to be on him. That's all this guy doing, man. The guy think he's slick. Man. But you're not slicker than me, because I see right through you. Shut your ass up and go sit down somewhere and try to get that hamstring that you supposedly hurt healed.
What does that mean? Yeah. More on his terms. What does that mean?
It read differently than it sounded, as many clips do.
I thought it matched up perfectly.
Okay, all right.
How do you think it was different?
Well, because the words on his terms were separated in like the original tweet about this. And that was kind of connected in a sentence. So, you know, maybe it could have just been filler words. But on his, I do not know what that means. I really have no idea how to judge that, because is he saying that Mike had no decision-making power over the roster?
Yeah, that's where my mind first goes, is personnel.
I hear on his terms, and I think Mike is not going to coach or approach the job the same way in a lame duck contract year. And so on his terms, like, he's coaching like performatively right now, whereas he needs to just be able to coach.
So
that's how I took it.
And
He's not coaching process.
But coaching performatively means what?
you're making decisions. There's reactionary decisions involved. There's we got to save our job, so we can't have the patience with this player here. Right. We can't play this guy here. I normally would, but I can't have the patience because I'm not under contract, and we got to make sure we're sustained. That's how I took it to mean when he said, because Dak clearly didn't want to say something specific. He said honest terms may be the best way to say it. Like he's trying to walk around some topic that's a little uncomfortable. And to me, I think he's trying to say. Because I don't think Mike McCarthy ever wanted to go with the offensive line combination that they did in some areas. They may roll with a Zach Martin, like Jerry talked about yesterday when he's back, even though if they feel like Brock Hoffman's play better because it's Zach Martin and he's a veteran and we're not benching Zach Martin right now. Like, I think he just approaches things differently if he's under a contract for the next 3 years.
It's like
Man, see, all this excuse making, man. See, people are rambling, trying to figure out. Because it's hard to explain, man, that with all these excuses they got trying to cover up for Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott, who's calling these plays? Is that Mike McCarthy? Jerry Jones don't have no control of you calling no plays. Who's out there throwing the football? Jerry Jones is not on that field throwing that football. So you can sit out here and say that Mike McCarthy don't have no control, but isn't Mike McCarthy the one that told Jerry Jones that he wanted Kelly Moore about it, that he wanted to call the plays? Who got Kelly Moore about here? Wasn't it Mike McCarthy say he want to run the damn ball? Kelly Moore is throwing the ball too damn much. He putting Dak Prescott in harm's way. That's where he had to sit down with Dak Prescott, and he went over every interception that Dak Prescott threw that year, which was 15 after missing 5 games. Who had control of that? I think that'd be Mike McCarthy. Oh, but when everything was going fine, 12 and 5 3s in a row. Did nobody have a problem with Mike McCarthy at all? Period. Mike McCarthy got this offense humming. He's got it humming. The Texas Coast offense is what they call it. The Texas Coast offense. Oh, but when things hit the fan, boy, y'all got exclusive from everywhere. Y'all got exclusive from everywhere, boy. Y'all got P. Diddy. Y'all got P. Diddy all flying everywhere, all across the room. All on y'all walls, you got that all just licking down and running down the walls. Boy, it's a shame. It is a shame. I told you. You keep running that mouth, them lies gonna catch up with you. Them lies gonna catch up with you, man. These guys crucified Mike McCarthy. But now this clown, hurt quarterback, came out here and tried to show his support for Mike McCarthy. These guys had a 180 turn. Mike McCarthy didn't have a fair shake. Man, please, y'all need to stop. Man. This team is 2-2. This team is looking good, and don't think that Dak Prescott don't see this team looking good. So now he had to come on and say something to keep his name relevant in the situation. That's what it is, man. That's all it is, man. But I hope this team keep winning, man. And if we beat the Bengals Monday night, man, this thing, oh boy, it's gonna be looking bad for your boy. And no one he tried to come out and try to show support for Mike McCarthy because the team is doing good without him. The guy think he's smart, man. Well, he's not. He's a clown, and he need to shut the hell up. Hey, man, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, man. Leave me a comment down below and tell me what y'all think about this clown. Had to insert himself into the situation. This could have waited to the end of the season. Why are you doing it now after we're 2-2 and got a big game coming up Monday night? You're trying to start all this controversy all week long before try to put pressure on Cooper Rush. Stop it. Let's go, Cowboys. Let's go defense. Let's go offense. Until the next time, it's your boy Breezy, and I'm out. Shut your ass up.